Well, originally from Gundawindi, and then moved to Toowoomba and then Charleville and sort of everywhere with my parents.
Yeah, well, Josh has worked for us for a couple of years now and does a great job with them. He rides most of them work. He's very calm on them, doesn't upset any of the young horses, so we really value Josh as a part of our operation. But yeah, I'm between the two places. I'm here most days and most afternoons, but I don't have to be here all the time, luckily, because I've got somebody like Josh, so it does make it a lot easier. You have to have trust in somebody that's working for you. That Josh has been a great asset to us. Riding's one thing, working in a stable and having responsibility is another thing altogether, as most trainers would know. But you know, it takes time, and Josh has got there pretty quickly because he's keen and loves the game.
Well, he's just another normal horse really at the time, just a little weedy fella. He come through the ranks and just didn't show a great deal early days. Very immature, and yeah, he just sort of took him to the races a couple of times and he didn't really show much, and then all of a sudden tried a few different things and he come out and he came out and won a maiden at the Sunny Coast. I actually said to Tess that day, I said, this horse will probably come out and win today. He's just annoyed everyone that week. He actually hit me in the head in the enclosure, and he was just being a real arrogant little fella. But and then he came out and raced like a real good horse, and he won. And then he just went on with it and just kept being him, and he matured a lot better off them first couple of runs, and from what I've seen. But it was more just a horse learning, getting mature, and it just the penny dropped with him all of a sudden. So.
That was ultra impressive. Incentivise will go to big heights. You watch it.
It's been unreal. Like, he's the last horse you'd think. Like, it can happen to any of them, I suppose, but he was just one of them ones that just come out of the blue and just kept improving and improving. It was unbelievable. Even watching the Caulfield Cup the other day.
But Incentivise is coming away, 4 lengths in front, and Incentivise, what a star, won the Caulfield Cup from Nottingham.
Yeah, well, he's 5-year-old now. Josh has been with us a couple of years. Yeah, Josh has been riding him almost all the time, plus Tessa, our apprentice, she's ridden him occasionally. But Josh basically rides most of the work, and that's the way we want it, because he's so cool on them, and that teaches them to be relaxed, which is something that we're all about here. Well, Josh rode work for us before he started working for us full time, and his attributes as a track work rider is what really you know, attracted us to him.
Oh, it's no doubt. You just watch him out there every day, working their horses like they all do up there, though, to tell the honest truth, or on any track everywhere, all around the world probably. But for Josh to be involved with that horse how he has, he'd be just over the moon. There's no doubt about that. Just done a wonderful job, of course, and everybody from when the horse was born until up until now, where he's down in Victoria and whatever. You know what I mean? It's just so good that to see, and what a horse.
Yeah, well, I was riding since I was 15. Like, I had my first race ride when I was 15, so I've done it for 9 years. I've been riding work here for probably 5 years now. I used to come in and ride the young ones a fair while ago, and then 2 years ago, Steve said to me, he said, "Oh, how would you go coming in and being a foreman?" I said, "Oh, well, I don't know, I'd probably not. I'm enjoying riding at the moment, but I was doing a lot of travelling." And then a couple of weeks later, he asked me again, and then he asked me again a week later. I said, "Oh, you're right, well, we'll give it a go, and we'll see how we go and see if we get along and see how everything works." And all of a sudden, it's just come into something that's great. It's unreal. Like, I get along with Steve really well, and hope that he thinks the same thing. We haven't had an argument, so that's the main thing. Yeah, and now it's been a big change from race riding. I seem to do a lot more work now, but it's more enjoyable. I seem to get more enjoyment out of watching the horses, from seeing them what they do through the week, younger horses, and seeing where they can get to. Like, it's a good feeling to watch the horses go there, and you know everything about them. And yeah, it's been a good experience being here. So, I got a bit too heavy. I was getting heavy towards the end of the career, but I said to a couple of people, Mark Oates, I was riding for at the time, he said to come out the next year, and I said, "Oh, you know, I'll come out there and have a go and try and get the premiership for that area out there," and I ended up getting it. So that was sort of something to close that book, to finish up out there.